Today, we are going to talk about reported speech. This will help you improve both your conversational and written English. Reported speech can also be called indirect speech, and it is one way of narrating or reporting information. When we use this kind of sentence, we do not use quotation marks because we are not using the exact words someone used, but rather reporting what they said using our own words. Let's look at one example of quoted or direct speech. Lucy said, "I want to travel to Paris." And here is one example of reported speech. Lucy said she wanted to travel to Paris. Did you see the difference? In the first example, the quoted speech shows exactly what Lucy said. The second sentence, on the other hand, describes a conversation in which Lucy talked about her desire to travel, but the speaker's words are not exactly the same as Lucy's. Let's see one more example of quoted speech. Susan said, "I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning." Now, an example of reported speech. Susan said that she had a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Note that reported speech sentences all have the same structure. Introductory statement. Lucy said. Conjunction. That. Subject. She. Verb. Had. Object complement. A doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Because the information may be reported in different places at different times and even by different people, some parts of the sentence must also change. Luckily, the changes are mostly logical. Let's take a look. The pronouns change as the speaker changes. Lucy said, "I want to travel to Paris." Lucy said she wanted to travel to Paris. The present tense usually changes to the past tense. And if the words spoken were in the past tense, then the reported speech can use either the past perfect or the simple past tense. "Betty cleaned the whole house yesterday," Paul said. Paul said that Betty cleaned the whole house yesterday. Or, Paul said that Betty had cleaned the whole house yesterday. Let's look at some other common verb tense changes that occur in reported speech. Study. Studied. She said that she studied for the final exam. Will. Would. He said that he would give me a ride home. Can. Could. Phil said that I could take a day off. Is studying. Was studying. Sean said that he was studying for the final exam. Has been. Had been. Mary said that she had been to Paris 3 times. Place and time also shift according to the point of view. This becomes that, and here changes into there. Larry said, "I will come back here on Saturday." Larry said that he would go back there on Saturday. Some final observations about reported speech. The conjunction that is optional. Usually, English language speakers use that in reported speech in formal situations and leave it out in informal situations. For example, Larry said that he would go back there on Saturday. Formal. Larry said he would go back there on Saturday. Informal. In some cases, the verb should not change tense, as in, Tim said the earth is round. Tim said that the earth is round. Because this sentence describes a fact, a truth that will never change, the present tense should be used. Similarly, in the example below, because the situation is current and ongoing, the present tense is used. Edward said that he wants to learn many languages. Now it's your turn to practice. See you again soon.